Hey guys, in this video I'll be breaking down exactly the step-by-step process which I take when I'm trying to research a specific YouTube niche. If I'm trying to get into a specific YouTube niche, exact steps which I follow. I'm creating this video as a reference for all of you out there. I'm creating this also as a reference for some of the employees we are hiring now to join our team and to help contribute, make one work a big deal. So in this process, by the end of this video, it's a relatively long video. I'm not recorded. I can still predict it's going to be a relatively long video. You will basically be able to figure out if number one, there is a scope to do videos in a specific niche. You'll be able to figure out what your first 5 to 10 topics should be. You will have insights into who your audience is. Now, pay attention. I have timestamped it so you can skip to a specific part ahead. Bookmark this video and, of course, subscribe to One Work. Let's get started. So, first things first, if you are not sure of what I'm referring to when I say identifying a niche, imagine you are a D2C brand. Imagine you are a fintech brand. Imagine you're an enterprise software company. You need to understand the kind of content which a lot of your competitors are putting out, which a lot of people in your industry are putting out. Maybe have an idea of who the influencers are, etc. Now, a lot of what you're going to see here, I have learned from some incredible channels like Film Booth. You should check it out. Paddy Galloway, a lot of videos from TubeBuddy, vidIQ as well, when they try to break down how to use their tool and what are the metrics they look at, to try to make most sense of a niche. Also, uh, you'll you'll understand the kind of titles, thumbnails which are appealing to your target audience and the kind of content which they are consuming right now. For this particular video, we are looking specifically at one of our own channels which we have launched called AntiLearn. It's an educational software training channel, and our goal with that channel is to show people how to use all kinds of tools for different professions. So typically what I suggest, let's get straight into the matter, is log into your YouTube. On the top right here, click on this icon, click on switch account, and then click on view all channels. Now follow these steps. You will understand where I'm getting to as we get along. Click on create a channel, and here I'm going to name it as AntiLearn Research Channel. This is not going to be a channel where I'm going to upload any videos. What I have done is inside of YouTube, I have created a separate account using which I can subscribe to a lot of different channels, and my main YouTube account is not going to get affected. Now, you'll understand why I'm doing this as we get along. But to very quickly tell you, my goal is to subscribe to all the relevant channels in my niche and then make sure that I get recommended content from a lot of these channels. Now, typically the process for identifying a niche takes at least a week. In this video, of course, I'm trying to consolidate it into an hour or a couple of hours. I don't know how long this is going to take. But the reason you have to create a small split into your YouTube account is your main YouTube account, you may be engaging with it, replying to comments, etc. You're not going to get all the right recommendations which the YouTube algorithm pushes. So keep that in mind. So this is the AntiLearn Research Channel. After I've done this, what I will do is I will start searching for a lot of relevant keywords which I think my target audience will search. Now, don't worry, the first kind of research and the search which you will do need not be something very, very specific. It can be, just a quick brainstorming. For instance, someone who wants to learn a lot of software may search best software tools for tools to learn. Yeah, there you go. So YouTube had some recommendations right there, and I opened that channel and I got some videos right here. So what I will start doing is all the top ranking channels, I'll try to open them. Okay. So it's giving me tools for software engineer. Interesting. It's not giving me a lot of generic tools. So let's keep going. Let me search best apps to learn. Maybe this can be an interesting query. Okay, so I have some more. Simplilearn cons to be Simplilearn seems to be popping up a lot. Ankur Warikoo, very famous guy, he's here. Again, a lot of them focused on programming. So let's get into a little bit more best. Let's search video creation apps or tools. Let's see what. So, Dream Cloud, Kevin Strawert, Veenboy, interesting. We Make Creators. Okay. Now I'll open at least 10 to 15 sort of channels, and I'll tell you what exactly I'll be looking at in each one of these channels. So, okay, let's search best productivity tools. That's a common thing which I'm sure a lot of my target audience will be searching. So Keep Productive is a channel. Leah David, okay. Max Meher, Ali Abdal. Interesting, I don't see any Indians here. Okay, so I have a good number of channels open. Now, I'm going to open each channel, and what I'm trying to do is figure out if this channel is the right target audience for me. So how do you find that? Well, very simple. Just go to videos, go to most popular videos of theirs, and you'll start seeing what are some good videos which this particular creator has done. He's done some amazing videos, but as far as I can tell, a lot of his videos are focused on the IT software engineers, not necessarily someone who just wants to learn how to use different software tools. So this may not be a good relevant channel for me. So I'll close this. Let's see Simplilearn. I'll go to most popular. So I'm getting some ads, data science, Six Sigma, what is digital marketing. So I guess Simplilearn, of course, I know about them. They are an edtech company. So this also is not a good reference for me. Let's move on to the next one. Frontlines Media. Zero level coding, what is SAP, high package, government job. So this is very much job focused, not a relevant channel for me. Let's continue. Telusco, again a software related channel as far as I can tell. Let me just confirm it once. Yeah, this is all talking about software, not a channel relevant to me. Aman Dhattarwal. So he's talking about a lot of financial stuff. He's not necessarily talking about tools, different software tools to learn, so not a relevant channel for me. Let's move on. Ikena. Again, I'm just seeing, this seems to be a language channel. I think he's teaching people how to learn languages. So again, not a relevant channel for me. Now, you'll be like, Nikhil, why were they ranking for those queries? Well, they may have created videos for those queries, but it's not necessary that the whole channel is focused on that. So I'm very clear with my focus that I want to teach people on how to use software tools. So even if there are some videos of a lot of these people which come up, I know in the long term I can outrank them if I create better videos. So, and the second part is YouTube automatically suggests a lot of channel when you're very clear with your niche. So that's why I'm removing and eliminating them. Let's look at Ankur Warikoo. I think it's more of fintech stuff. Zerodha on 2 crores, not relevant to me. Dream Cloud, let's see what this is. So Dream Cloud is using how to turn the articles to video, Pinterest marketing, ambient sounds, Google Maps marketing, Canva. I think this is a relevant channel to me. So this is the first relevant channel which we've come across. The first thing I'll do is I'll just subscribe to this channel. Okay, let's continue. Kevin Strawert. Okay, Microsoft Office, Adobe, video editor, PDF, Power BI, Excel. This is a very relevant channel for me. He's doing exactly, the kind of stuff I want to be able to do with Antilearn. So let me subscribe to Kevin Strawert as well. Let's move on. Veenboy, 887 subscribers. Not a big YouTuber, but free video generators, how to get paid, free websites. Seems interesting. Let me subscribe to him. Let's see. I'm not sure why he had popped up, but I think he's making some interesting videos. We Make Creators. It's an Indian channel. It's heavily focused on YouTube. Okay. So this may be a channel relevant to the one work channel which you're watching this video on, not necessarily for the software training channel which I'm talking about. So let me close this. Arpit Khurana, LinkedIn marketing, get on the first page of Google Scrape website, Facebook growth hack. So I think this guy is a digital marketing focused channel, if I'm not wrong, based on what I'm seeing. I think there is lack of relevance. I'm gonna close Think this. Media, I keep watching a lot of their videos. They are a creator focused channel, not necessarily a tools focused channel. So I'm not gonna mark them. Music for makers. Keynote, Powtoon, animate quotes. This may be an interesting channel. They do have some videos. Let's continue. Keep productive. Popular. So this is the kind of channel I'm looking at. A lot of software, to-dos, Microsoft Loop, 365, calendar apps. Yep, I definitely have to subscribe to him. Leah David, let's see, 3,000 subscribers. And Outlook, calendar, powerful PowerPoint add-ins. I think this is a relevant channel. I'll subscribe to her. Max Meher, freedom through finance. So I think he's more focused on the fintech space. I'm not interested in this. Ali Abdal, an amazing YouTube productivity influencer. I think his channel is more focused on productivity and not necessarily on tools. And I'm being very particular. I know Ali Abdal is a very big channel, but I'm not choosing to bookmark this channel, although he has done a lot of videos. If you see this, if you see this and if you see this, but see, his focus is clearly on productivity and not necessarily on software. There's a very small difference, and because of that I don't want to subscribe to him. Improvement pills, again very similar to Ali Abdal, focused a lot on productivity, so I'm not gonna shortlist him. Thomas Frank, productivity, project management, not the niche which I'm targeting. Okay, so let's go back to some more keyword searches. I don't know, let's see how to use Excel, or rather best mobile apps 2022. Let's see what pops up for this. GT Hindi. So let's open this. How to Men. I'm not sure why How to Men has a channel. Mr. Android. Okay. Let's look at best software for video editing, coding. Let's say accountant. I want niches like that. I want to be able to cover. So there you go. There's some channels which have popped up for this. Tech Jockey, Mehta Circuit Class, Fintax Pro, .NET Institute. My Online CA. I think he's a CA focused guy. Knowledge by Marcus. He's comparing some accounting software. This can be an interesting channel for us to look at. Social Seller Academy. Kevin Stewart, again popping up, quite interesting. I must look into his channel deeply. Keep Productive, again he's popped up for these topics. Jason CPA. Okay, let's say best software for engineers. Let's see what pops up for this. So Coach Manish, top 10 software for mechanical engineers. Nishant, how to become a software engineer. No, this is not what we want. This can be interesting. Electrical lectures, electrical engineering softwares. Apna College, Tech with Tim. 5 tools every software engineer needs to know. Let's check this out as well. Free Code Camp. I know Free Code Camp is a software training company, so I'm not going to look at them. Okay. Let's search best software for designers. Let's see what pops up for this. Creative Kalakar, okay. Inspiration Tuts, Nikhil Pawar, Jeremy Mura. Okay, best software for note taking. I take a lot of notes, so let's see who pops up for this. Tiago Forte, never heard of this. Thomas Frank, we checked out already. We decided not to include him. Keep Productive, popping up for 2 different search queries, so he must be dominating search a lot. Ali Abdal, Tiago Forte popping up again for best note-taking software. Kejun Koi Academy. Let's open that as well. Okay, so we have some channels. Let's look at them. GT Hindi. So he's talking about smartphones, unlimited songs. Oh, this is interesting actually. He's covering a lot of apps along with, you know, like best Android player, best recorders. He's made some smartphone videos though. I don't know. I'm not getting a great feel from this channel. I'm not going to subscribe. If I see him again pop up for another query, I'll probably subscribe to him. How to Men. Okay. Wow. Best Android apps, hidden features. Okay. So I'm not sure How to Men, why they are. I don't know the branding, but this channel is very relevant to what I'm trying to do. Let's look at Faisal Shabir. He's talking about best online app in Pakistan. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of apps. Maybe interesting. I'll just subscribe to him. Let's see if he pops up for something else. Mr. Android FHD. Hidden settings, advanced features, apps. Seems relevant. Let's continue. Tech Jockey. Click, compare, and buy software simplified. 15,000 software choices, free software demos. This is interesting. I think they sell softwares. Okay, I'll subscribe to this channel. Mehta Sir Key Class. Mobile app, accounting software, English, Utkarsh app on computer, camera scanner app. This seems relevant, but he speaks a lot about English and all as well. I think there's a bit of confusion. So I don't want to. This is a CA who's made a video. This is not a target audience for me. Knowledge by Marcus. Okay. Lots of different softwares. Super relevant. I'm going to subscribe to Knowledge by Marcus. Knowledge by Marcus, if you're watching, dude, you gotta add a lot of stuff in your homepage, man. You're missing out on some good content. Social Seller Academy. Let's check this out. So this is more of marketing and, you know, business, or actually doing business. So this is not my correct target audience. Jason CPA. Okay, so he's again a chartered accountant, I think, who's focused a lot on some automations related to his services. I don't think it's relevant to me. Coach Manish. Okay. 10 software for civil engineers. How to answer. Tell me about yourself. Interesting. Not great. Not bad. He does have some. I'm gonna subscribe to him. Electrical lectures. This super specific niche. He's just talking about different electrical elements. Not gonna subscribe to him. Tech with Tim. Okay, this is all focused on programming. Not relevant to us. Creative Kalakar. Popular. Okay. So let's see. So they do a lot of UI UX focused software training, which can be interesting. I will subscribe to them. I think there can be some scope here. Inspirational tuts. Okay, again focused on graphics and all of that, so I'm going to subscribe to them. This can be something where we can learn from. Nikhil Pawar. So he's focused on the same thing, teaching how to use a lot of these creative softwares. Let's see. Jeremy Mura. Photoshop AI. Okay, this can be an interesting channel to subscribe to. Tiago Forte. Let's see. Inside Ali Abdal's full second brain system, notes, word. Yep, super relevant. I'm going to subscribe to him. Cajun Koi Academy. I think he's more focused on productivity than on apps or software. So, nope, I'm going to ignore that. Okay. So now, of course, I'm actually going to spend a lot more time here. Going to try to shortlist at least 200 channels or so. The reason I want to do that is I want to have a complete clarity of the niche. I want to understand all the kinds of content which is working, all the kinds of content which is not working, what is the relevance, Can I really build, make something here? I know a lot of software. I'm going to I hire people who know a lot of softwares. But step one is just understanding the niche clearly. Now, after you have done the subscriptions, the simplest thing you can do is click on subscriptions. Okay, and you're gonna find all the kind of videos which all of these channels are posting. Okay, all the kinds of videos which all these channels are posting, and this will give you some ideas like introducing tool finder, or ClickUp, tour, how to get more views on TikTok. May not be a relevant channel. I'll see if I can get out of that. iMessage on Android without an Apple device. Okay. Cron calendar. So these guys are posting a lot of content, right? I'll just go to the list view. I'll get this entire list and I'll click on manage. And I'll just repeat. I go to subscriptions and I click on manage right here. So I'll click on manage and I'll get a list of all of these, sort of subscribers whom I've just scraped. Now what I'll do here is I'll very quickly install a small plugin. So what I'll do is I'll search Chrome automatic data scraping, and you'll get this instant data scraper. It's a really cool application. I'll click on add to Chrome and I'll tell you why I am adding this to Chrome in just a second. Basically, of course, I can anytime come on all of my subscriptions and I can check what all channels are there. But I also want to have a spreadsheet separately so that I know, whom I'm tracking. So what I will do is I'll type streets.google.com. Again, you please have a free Google account before you start this process. Click on a blank sheet and just type out a name. Research competitor niche channel. I'll just have to refresh this page. Yeah. So the moment I press, do you see what happened? What I've got is I've got all the relevant channel links. I've also got what comments they have. So let me just paste this into a Google Sheet so you get an idea. So I'll copy all and I'll paste it here. Okay. So this is not relevant to me. So I've got the channel link. I've got the channel name, total subscribers, number of videos, and the exact email of each one of these channels. Maybe they have some kind of a call out, maybe they are redirecting them to a different location, etc. But what I have also got is the number of videos these channels have put out. Now, why is this important? Well, it's not necessarily true that if you put out a lot of videos you're going to have a bigger channel, but there is definitely a positive correlation between number of videos and the subscribers which you have. For instance, how to mend 590 videos, 630,000 subscribers. Inspiration Tuts, 36,000 subscribers, 140 videos. I mean, let's look at this 1 million subscribers, 681 videos. The number is huge. So you need to know that, okay, if I want to get where he is at, I have to be ready for that churn. So let's continue. Now, after I do this step, what I do is I try to find some really interesting channels. So in my case, it was Keep Productive. It was Kevin Strawert. I'll copy the links of both these channels. I'll go on Google and I'll type MATTW. mattw.io. He's a software developer. And one of the things which he has created is this YouTube metadata extractor. Now, what this will do is it will extract all of the data from a specific channel. Like what data? The title, the video, the views it's got, the comments it's received, all that data. Okay. And I can download it into a simple Excel file and I can start analyzing the best videos, the best kind of thumbnails, all of those things. And I'll just paste it here. Okay, I have two channels which are pasted. And then I also want to include the thumbnail on the export. Okay. And I'll click on submit. So now this is going to take some time. Why? Because it's extracting data for 1400 plus 680, almost 2000 videos. It's going to extract the title, the thumbnail, uh, the views, the number of comments it's got, number of likes it's got, a lot of this metadata. And why will this help me? It's going to help me when I'm doing my research in figuring out what are the best kind of topics I can look at. Now, this is not the only research which I will do when I'm looking at this niche. What I'll also do is I'll go into that specific channel after this export is done, the trending videos right now. Now, why is that important? That will tell me the kind of topics which are working today. There may be some old videos which have got a lot of views, but then I need to know views which are coming today so that when I publish something, I can prioritize on my topics. If I'm going to put out 100 videos, I don't have a problem, but I need to know that my first few videos are on good topics. So if you're seeing here, it's actually started grabbing, it's got 2230 videos data, and it's going to start downloading a lot. Basically this part is going to start getting filled up. So it's processing a lot of these videos. As you can see the progress here. Now, of course, I'm going to fast forward this. We'll come back when this is ready and when we can download it. Okay. So if you see here, if I just shortlist by views, the one of the highest one is 9 passive income ideas by Ali Abdal. How to get Microsoft Office for free. I can understand why many people are searching for this. How to record your screen on Windows 10 makes sense. Now, what I will also do is I will open this video. So for instance, let me open this. And the top videos, whichever I find relevant to a specific channel, I'll also try to go through the comment section and see if I can find something interesting. So this may not be the right video which I clicked on. Let me look at something else. Let's look at how to convert PDF to Word. This can be a small kind of thing which I want to focus on. This was so easy. You saved my day, Kevin. Unfortunately, okay. So I want you to pay attention to this comment, guys. Now, this is the kind of comment which I am trying to look at, which is some sort of a controversial thing or something which maybe the video has not been able to address. Now, by the way, the download of the data is going on parallelly. So, okay, it says done. So let me just export this into a file. It's going to take some time to generate it. So it's going to download this stuff. But what I want you to pay attention to is this, that in these kind of questions is where you can start identifying and shortlisting some topics. So what I'll also do is I'll create another sheet. Maybe topic ideas. Then the first column I'll just put comment section. Okay. So let's go back here. Unfortunately, the conversion did not work well. When converting PDF label addresses to Word, it loses its formatting. It mixes second line and the address, which is current resident, Okay. So the third-party program PDF Element converts it perfectly. I wish Microsoft would figure it out. So basically, one of the questions can be, which is not addressed in this video, which has got 3.2 million views, is how to convert PDF to Word without losing formatting. Now, I'm not sure how impactful this topic is going to be, but this is a start. I just got this when I was reading the 4th or 5th comment. This was super helpful. Thank you so much. So everyone, I think this was a very well made video, the kind of comments he's getting. Okay, so I think Kevin Stewart has done a really nice job. Can't find much other complaints about the video. No wonder it's got so many views. So let's keep watching. Let's see what else pops up. So a lot of Kevin's videos in the top view rate. Let me go next. Excel Berry, Chat GPT plus Excel, the future is here, don't miss out. Again, Kevin Stewart, lot of videos. Film Riot, color grading, everything you need to know. Ali Abdal, how I use Notion as a resonance calendar. I'm not sure what he's referring to. Thomas Frank, keep productive. GTD, get things done inside Notion Pro workshop. Not finding much. So Kevin Stewart has really dominated a lot of these, sort of how-to searches. That's good. I think we can learn a lot from his channel. Why is there a giant floating? This is not, I don't know why that popped up, but let's continue. So keep productive. 10 best all-round project management tools. So this is a new kind of topic. Let me open that. Let's see what pops up. So I think he's compared a lot of project management software. And let me just scroll down. So this is an interesting comment. I wish there was a smaller price point between free and enterprise version for small business owners. So I can have, for example, 10 best all-rounder project management tools for small business owners. 10 best project management tools for small business owners. Again, right, I'm just, the download of thumbnails and all of this is going on parallelly while I'm doing this research. So anyway, I'll repeat this process to videos which I find interesting, which are the kind of videos I'm trying to make, see if there's something similar, and then open them up, see the kind of comments they're getting, see the kind of views they are getting. I'll also check their thumbnails. So thumbnails are downloading in bulk to make sure that, I'm getting the messaging, the communication right. After this is done, after you've researched sort of your target or like all of your target competitors, you've downloaded a lot of the information, what I will do next is I will open another spreadsheet. You can find all of the ready or completed sort of sheets as a template in the description section of this video. So if you're interested, maybe you want to replicate them, you can take it from there and actually make a clone. So let's continue. Now in this target audience sheet, what all information do I need? Okay, so what I'll try to do is I'm going to try to define my target audience. Now, what do I mean by define my target audience? I'm trying to figure out, okay, what are the sort of things, their fears, their goals, their motivators, their beliefs. These are psychographic information. The demographic information, channels which they follow, hashtags they follow, topics they follow, trends they follow, etc. Now, why do I need this information? Well, from here onwards, you can figure out and prioritize on good topics. This is where your starting point will be, wherein your topic idea sheet is always going to be full. You're going to have lots and lots of topics which you can do. But the way you prioritize is depending on the severity of a lot of these different aspects which you end up defining. And this is you have to think deeply about this process. One of the hacks which I've found out is ChatGPT generates a lot of this psychographic information, but it doesn't generate it that accurately, but it's a good jumping off point. I'll start defining my target audience as clearly as possible. And after this is when I finally, from the topic ideas, pick my best topics. So I finish my research. Okay, I download, all of the things which are available. So this particular thing, the download is still going on. So let's see, it's going on. It's going to take some time. I try to define my target audience, their fears, their goals, their motivators. If you want to know how I define it for this channel, again, subscribe to this. This video will get even longer. It's already a long video. And after this, I finalize on my topic ideas. So topic ideas, I'm going to go through the comment section and get them. I'm going to go through the best videos or the best video formats. So a video format is, for example, a listicle, the best apps, the best tools, the best hacks, that kind of thing. I'm trying to define the different video formats, and of course some keywords which I am interested in. A combination of these things, and then you prioritize the best videos based on your target audience sheet. My suggestion is at least have 2 or 3 different target audience, and then try to focus on one topic for one target audience. And this is how you research a niche and how you come up with interesting topics to cover.